What's going on, YouTube? It has been a while. I know. I said I was going to be consistent, and here we are for the yearly video, I guess, at this point. Life just gets in the way, man. I'm a full-time student. I'm doing my master's degree, and also work full-time. And I want these videos to be enjoyable for you guys, so a lot goes into the color grading, post-processing, editing. You know the gist. I want to be happy with what I put out. So consistency is something I definitely need to work on, but this video is going to be interesting. We're going to be upgrading the brakes on my BMW G30. A lot has happened to that car since the last time you guys saw it. It got wrapped, it has new downpipes, a new tune. There's a lot, and I'll do a separate video with a build, like a full build. I'm gonna rewrap it soon, so I'm just waiting for everything to sort of piece together. BMW brakes can be confusing. I'm gonna lay it out for you guys right now. Alright, so I went ahead and started a thread on Beamer Post just so a lot of you guys can also follow along and find information, because when I got into this it was really hard to find all the parts that I needed. But this is what the car looks like now. I'll show you guys when it's outside. It has been really bad in New York, bro. It's been salty, the car is filthy, it looks horrible. I haven't gotten a chance to wash it. You guys will see in a bit. But just to lay it out for you guys, a lot of these BMWs, depending on the variant, come with different brakes. It is not different for all the models, but it is similar. So for these retrofits, you are going to need a couple of parts just to make sure that they work. So you are going to need the proper sized calipers, you are going to need the proper sized rotors, you are going to need brake pads, carrier bolts. Dust shields are optional. I know that if you're going from the regular ones to the M Sport ones, they are fine. You could reuse the same ones. And besides that, you are also going to need brake fluid because you are going to have to be doing a bleed. I am going to be dropping these off to Minty Detailing. They're going to go ahead and powder coat them. We're going to get them powder coated in sort of like that classic gold M5 ceramic color. It's going to be dope. We're going to go ahead and drop those off right now, and then I will be back. You guys are probably going to see this when it's already said and done, because I'm not going to be filming the installation process or anything. I'm not a mechanic. I'm going to have my mechanic take care of that. I'm not going to be recording the process. I'm sure there are tons of videos online showing you how to do that. It's pretty straightforward. On to the next. Also, here are the Brembo brake pads that you guys need for our car. It is P06101N, P06106N. Here is the car and all of its filth. Haven't washed it in a minute. I got this wrapped in this Aurora Pearl. To tell you the truth, it gets so much attention and I'm dreading it. So we're gonna go with something lower key next. Here are what the wheels look like right now. Also dirty, salt all over it. But I already had drilled and slotted rotors from R1. And these are the standard brake calipers. These are the ones in the rear, as you can see. Just the standard ones, nothing fancy. And now let me show you guys what the new ones are going to look like. So right here we have the blue Brembo M Sport brakes. These calipers are a lot bigger than the ones I have on the front, but we're going to go to Minty Detailing right now, drop them off, get them resurfaced, powder coated, and they should have it back in about 3 days. So I will see you guys then, but for now I'll give you guys a cold start. What's nice about these is you put into comfort, no more burbles or pops, instead of disturbing the piece all the time. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, swing over to Minty Detailing, drop these off. Alright boys, since the detailer is out of commission right now, and the car is looking absolutely filthy, we do need a car wash, so I drove over here to Empire. They only do hand washes, you know how it is. Cue the cinematic sequence.
Holy fucking smokes, I got my money up. Y'all know these bands took me a while just to damn run it up. Multi-millions, I feel 100 up. All this cash on me, I still can't buy love. The Hondas and the Chanel, got my racks up. Sit back, flip shit like I can fat. Nigga get stacks up. Got 2 accounts, still got things all back up. Cash on me.
What is going on, YouTube? It's been a couple of days. We got the calipers back. They look absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, we were going for that gold ceramic look, and Minty absolutely nailed it. So I'm going to show you what they look like along with all the other parts that we're going to need for this retrofit. Alright, so feast your eyes on these beauties. They came out absolutely gorgeous with the black M badging, and these are fully powder coated. I went ahead and ceramic coated the outer layer. Ignore my hands, are a little dirty from touching the brake pads, but we ceramic coated the outer layers of the brakes and they look great. I'm sure they're gonna hold up great, and I have not a single complaint about how this finish came out. Here are the rear calipers. Same color, the rears always have that texture on it, but that is okay. And let me show you guys what else you're gonna need. Here we go with the crazy FCP Euro box. So here we have the front and the rear brake pads, and then here are the anti-rattle clips. You guys are gonna need 2 of these. Here is the part number. And we also need 2 of the brake pad wear sensors. Just need 2 of them. One goes on the front, one goes on the rear. Here are the Brembo carrier pins. You're gonna need 2 sets of these, so 4 in total. This is the part number for that. Also, same exact thing. We are also going to need brake fluid for this project, so you pretty much just need 1 liter. I got 2 just to be on the safe side, but 1 is plenty enough. And we went for the manufacturer spec, so ATE is the one that I went with, but you could honestly use whichever brand you prefer. I'm also doing a couple of things for maintenance, so we've got the oil filter over here, we've got all the oil here, and this is the cabin air filter that I'm replacing. Not a part of this retrofit, but we are going to be replacing that as well. Now, I did get these calipers off of an M5. I did want to let you guys know that they were in pristine condition. I think the vehicle it came off of only had 16,000 miles, but I did go ahead and get a caliper rebuild kit just in case anything's wrong with any of the seals or anything, which I don't think they are, but I am going to let my mechanic know, and if he spots something that he thinks needs replacing, I'm just going to have him, have those parts on standby. So like I mentioned, I am not going to be doing a how-to video on this install. I'm just showing you guys the parts, what I'm going to do, and what it looks like after. So I'm going to hand these off to my mechanic. He should come by on the weekend and put all of this on. It's going to be great. I'll try to get some footage, but I might be out of state this weekend, so don't quote me on that. But the next you see them, they should be on the car. I'm going to go ahead and film a little bit of B-roll on these calipers just so you guys can get a better look at the finish and the powder coating. After that, the next time you guys see them, they should be on the car. So let's go. Alright guys, it's a little bit windy out here, but the brakes are all done. As you guys can see, have the new rotors on them. These are the premium rotors from Brakenetics. These are the drilled and slotted ones. And then the calipers just look absolutely amazing. Here are the rear calipers, and you can kind of see that red Brembo brake pad sticking through. I've driven a couple of miles on them and they feel absolutely amazing. It is a day and night difference if you guys are considering this upgrade. I highly recommend it. I will have a lot more content coming soon, but that's all for now. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to see more pictures on these, make sure to follow the Instagram. I'll leave it in the description. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Tons of plans for this car, so stay tuned. Catch you guys.